La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Do, 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 do. Hey, 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 all you hip chicks and hip cats. Let's get this started. Um, that was breathtaking gown. I was humming up there with the roses photo up, and I hope you enjoyed that because my roses have made it through. Hey, Kat, it's Kath Simonelli, my wonderful pottery friend from Rochester, New York. Great to see you here, Kath. Um, I haven't done any kind of promo for this at all, other than the letter I sent out to everybody. So, and I know at least one person who's not going to be able to come. But anyway, I'm just getting started. Um, yeah, the roses. We went through this heat wave, and we're sort of in a little bit of one right now. But it lasted for 3 days, and it was just unbelievable. It was so hot. I didn't even go outside. The nasturtiums out behind me here just, they just got totally sucked dry, and the roses got bleached. And then the other rose bush though survived beautifully. So those are the ones that I'm showing, and the roses themselves have just kept on coming. It's great to see you too, Kath. It's lovely to see you here. So hey, all you hip chicks and hip cats, let's get started. Catherine M. Thompson, Indigenous, St. Thomas, Ontario, and Dunjaba, Megwa Burlington, and Dinda, and I still can't learn how to say I'm a singer, a female singer. Anyway, I want to start with the land acknowledgement. This is going to be very short and sweet today, just so you know, because I've got a bunch of stuff happening. I'm getting ready today to pick up my son at Pearson Airport, who's coming out from British Columbia. He'll be here for until Sunday at least, and then next week I'll be going to a song studio. So I'm kind of I rushed this a little bit today. But this land acknowledgement is from the Halton District School Board. This land is rich in history and modern traditions of many First Nations and the Métis, from the Anishinaabe to the Ronderak, the Haudenosaunee, and the Métis. These lands surrounding the Great Lakes are steeped in Indigenous history. On these treaty lands, we have the responsibility to honor and respect the four directions: land, waters, plants, animals, and ancestors that walked before us, and all the wonderful elements of creation that exist. We thank these Indigenous peoples for sharing their traditional territory with us. Now, today, I'm just going to be talking about the moon. And what I want to do, first of all, is to sing you a song. And the way that this song came about is that I had a meeting at a school, and when we came out of the meeting, it was dark, and there was a sickle moon perfectly hanging right over the entrance to the school, like just above the school. It was quite remarkable. And I said, "Oh, look, it looks like a little boat." And then over the next couple of days, these words came into my head, and I will sing them. Now I'm going to sing a cappella, and I'll tell you why afterwards. But Kath, you've always been good about doing this. Is my sound coming through okay? Because that's something that I didn't get time to check before. So let me know if you're there. Oh, well, I'll just sing it. So yeah, so this song is a song called Little Boat Moon. And I'm going to just get yeah, here we go. Let's go floating on our little boat, moon. Set the sail by its star. It'll carry us away through the stars, oh, so far, far away, so far, so far. It'll carry us away, oh, so far. While we're sailing on our little boat moon, my fingers trailing through the blue, I'll be whispering as we go along, I love you, yes I do, oh I do, love you true, I'll be whispering, I love you, I do. My heart is dancing on the deck of the moon, while you're romancing me by crooning a tune. We're up in heaven, but it's over too soon. Sail away on our little boat moon. Sail away on our little boat moon. Uh-huh. Sail away on our little boat moon. The owl and the pussycat set to sea. The stars are watching us and waiting to see. I said, no, the owl and the pussycat set to sea. If they can do it, why shouldn't we? The stars are watching us and waiting to see us sail away on our little boat moon. Sail away on our little boat moon beneath the starlight. Sail away on our little boat moon. You always love that little sweet song. I do too, and I'm just gonna tell you what's been happening with it. So I haven't been able to write anything new since JD died. It's as if the words and the melodies just left my brain along with him, and I'm hoping I've been trying to kickstart it, but nothing yet. However, I did record Little Boat Moon last summer, and my producer Chris Burkett arranged two versions of it, and Megan did the artwork for both. Took her a while, but I've had I've had them for quite a bit of, yeah, ages really. So I haven't released them yet, but I was talking to Chris on Sunday, and I'll hopefully talk to Matt if he's at Song Studio. If he's not, I'll get in touch with him because I would like to arrange to release it either later this summer or in the fall with actual promo attached to the release. And so we did these two vocals, and I told Chris what I wanted was just my vocal with Matt Gerber's ukulele, and I knew the moment I wrote this song that it was a ukulele song, and so that was fine. They did that. That's what Chris did, but he just couldn't leave that alone. And I actually love this, so it's okay. But the second version has my vocal with a repeat of the last verse. And to that, Chris added Matt's harmonica as well as his ukulele. And Chris was playing spoons and washboards and whatever else would go with that. So it's going to be well, Chris calls it the radio play. I don't know if that's the radio play, but at any rate, there'll be two versions of it. And I'm kind of interested in getting it released and up on CD Baby and so forth. I don't think I have to release it to put it into Sync Club for music supervisors to listen to, though. And it's kind of a quirky little song, so there may be some interest in it. Anyway, it's fairly common, unfortunately. It sounds awesome. Oh, okay. So you understand. Oh, right. It's fairly common, unfortunately. You mean about me being so busy? I'm not sure what you mean there, Kath. But yeah, it should be an interesting thing to finally get the released. And also last summer at Song Studio, I got great feedback on my A Time for Dying song, and they agreed that it should be done a cappella, but with what they called I'm not going to get this right, a drone chorus behind. And I'm not sure what that means, but Chris Burkett said, "Oh yeah, I know exactly what they're talking about." And interestingly enough, I heard because we were celebrating Indigenous History Month in June, and in Canada, and on the weekend, sometime on the weekend, there was a really good um, there was a really good show on with it might have been the Inspire Awards. At any rate, it had some music that was just fantastic. Oh no, maybe I heard on CBC radio the other day, and so it was Indigenous instrumental, but also with this fabulous, just sort of ah kind of chorus behind. So maybe that's what it is. I meant words not coming to you, since yeah. Okay, yeah, totally. I'm glad you understand, Kath. I mean, this has been with me for so long that it's really kind of weird. It's not like I'm prolific, but they do come and just, there's nothing up there. Anyway, I recently posted a poem that I wrote some years ago called Moon, and Chris saw it, and he says I should turn it into a song. So maybe I'll work on it at Song Studio next week. Um, I'm not sure, and I don't quite see it as a song, but at any rate, will it is something I will take to Song Studio, and I'm going to recite the poem to you now, if I can just get it to come up. Right. Now, I will tell you about this before I recite it. So one night in the dead of winter, I mean, it could have been New Year's Eve, because a friend on the next street over who has his birthday on New Year's Eve, and so I think there was a party, and I don't know how long we stayed. It could have been 11 o'clock. It could have been 1 o'clock in the morning. Who knows? But it was really cold, and there was snow on the ground, and we came through a neighbor's yard over the fence into our backyard to come home. And while we were doing that, the shadows of the trees were so sharp on the lawn, and I looked up to the moon, and I'm not sure, but I think it was a sickle moon, and it was really, really bright, and it was throwing our shadows on the lawn. And I said, "Oh, look at the moon." And then this is the poem that came to me. The moon is like a hammock strung between two stars tonight. A sliver bright, a silver light, it throws our shadows far across the winter lawn, sometime between the setting of the sun and dawn. And I say only, oh, look at the moon. It's like a hammock strung between two stars. Its bright light throws our shadows far across the lawn, sometime between the setting of the sun and coming dawn. And this poem is about nothing save the moon, the silvered moon, the slivered moon, the sister moon that I love. And that's my little moon poem. Now, this has really been short and sweet, because it's like not even 5:15. So when people come to look at this, they're going to wonder about it. But that will be it for today. And happy Canada Day to my fellow Canadians, and happy 4th of July on Friday to all my American friends. And I will be back in late July with the next Cat's Meow. Lovely. I can picture it. Yeah, you can picture it, I guess. It's very clear. And it would be nice if it was a bit cooler. I imagine, are you getting really terrible heat down there, Kath? I mean, we had it wasn't over 30 today. I think it was 29 Celsius, but it felt like, 33 or 34. And I haven't been out, but I'm racing around the house, getting the house ready for my son, and I'll pick him up at 9 tonight. And yeah, and my friend Sue wrote me, and she said that well, I didn't send that letter out until the middle of the night. But you know what happened? It happened twice this time, and it happened before. And I finally wrote to Ban Sugel and said, "What is going on? How can I get it back?" And they did have one suggestion, but it was humid. Yeah, yeah, and the humidity is just I don't do well in humidity at all. And it's so strange, because I can remember when I was a kid, August was the humid month. And then when in around 93 or so, when I was doing my honors dance at York, which was for teaching, not part of the degree, but that was in 93. And and it was so humid, and it poured rain at different times. So I'm just hoping that when I stay at the Broadview Hotel next week, during Song Studio, that we don't get the kind of buckets of rain pouring down like we got last week that actually leaked into my room and onto my bed, and they had to change my room. But yeah, hopefully nothing like that'll happen this week. But yes, it is humid. It's not like it was last weekend. And last weekend it was so humid that I mean, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I don't know. It was so hot and it was so humid that I couldn't stand it. No, my cousin was here and he was upstairs. So yes, it must have been last weekend. And it was so hot and humid, and I kept adjusting the heat pump and trying to figure out what was going on. And then I finally wrote to the company on no, I called the company on Saturday night or Sunday night. I called him Sunday night. So we'd been like that Saturday night, Sunday night. And then Monday, the serviceman came and he couldn't quite figure out why it had happened, but whatever he did, he fixed it. And it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful ever since in the house. As long as I stay in the house, I'm good. And and I said to him after he got here, I said, "Do you guys work on the weekend?" And he said, "Oh yeah, if you'd called, you would have got me." And I was just like kicking myself because I hadn't called on the Saturday when I was beginning to have trouble with it. Anyway, I get chilly after being so hot. Yeah, I know. But I'm not going out till 9 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock tonight to drive to the airport. So I'll see you, Kath. It's really nice that you were here, and I hope a few other people watched this online. That link will get you to this little video for sure. And and then what I'll do is I will post. Well, I can't promise to email people this week because I'm just crazy busy, but I'll try to post it or something to say this is where you can watch the replay. Or maybe I'll just send it as a quick note. It's been too long. It has been, Kath. And unfortunately, it, I was thinking about coming over to, one of your sales or shows or something, but then you guys elected who you elected, and I have to go to Arizona in September and in November again, I think, and for this keynote concert program I'm doing. And oh gosh, I've had my glasses on this whole time. And but I don't know if I'll be able to get myself to come to the States before then, or other than those 2 times. You can come up here. You'd be welcome to come up here. That's for sure. Anyway, bye bye. I gotta go. See you later. Yeah, I get your meaning, but as long as you didn't have any difficulty going home, you're welcome to come up here. Mind you, you have, I think people have to have passports, and I don't know how many of you have got passports. I've got a passport, and so I don't have any trouble. But it's whether or not I bring a burner or bring my own phone. Oh, we'll see you later. I gotta go. I know it. I know. I know what you're saying, Kath. I absolutely do. Very scary. Very scary. Bye bye.